Meanwhile, at the Edgewood Ridge Manor in Samuel's office, Samuel's at his desk on his laptop, looking at information. To his wife came in and closed the door. And as she turned and saw her husband, "I need to talk to you." And as Samuel looked up and saw her, "What's going on?" "It's about Lucy and our soon-to-be grandchild." "What about it?" "There might be a possibility it may not be Houghton's at all." Meanwhile, at the Grandview High School, Tracy's walking down the hallway. Soon she arrived in the conference room, and as she went in and saw Houghton, who closed the door. "Hello, Mother. You know you don't belong, and same with you. Now, we need to talk about my wedding." "Seriously? You're going to marry Mom? I am not going to get into this with you right now. The only reason you've been threatening people because of the fact of the money you have, no thanks to Chelsea and I, which will change if you don't agree to my terms." Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Melissa and Adam came and sat down on one of the benches, and as they faced each other. "What's going on?" "I had another vision from the pendant." "Is it bad?" "I don't know, because it was about you, and it's making me concerned." "Why don't you tell me what the vision is?" Meanwhile, in the gym, Nate's playing basketball with Sheldon while they're talking. "So, how's things going with Carly?" "Carly and I are doing quite well." "Mate, I wish I can say the same for me." "What do you mean?" "Melissa came to my house yesterday night, and she told me that she wasn't due. I hate to break this to you, but she's not the only one." Meanwhile, in the dining room, Lauren's sitting at one of the tables thinking while she's finishing her lunch. Just as Noah came to where she is and arrived and sensed something wrong. "Everything all right?" And as Lauren looked and saw him, "I'm fine." "Have I seen you around?" "No, I just transferred from Lancaster area. My name is Noah McKinley." "Lauren Wheeler." And as Noah went and sat by her, "You know I got time if you want to fill me in on what's going on." Meanwhile, on the roof, Max is looking at the view. Just as Roman came to where Max is. "So, this must be the new hangout spot." And as Max saw him, "I wasn't expecting to see you here so soon. Yeah, I had to get out of the hospital before I do something I might regret. Let me guess. Ryder, right? Why is he even there?" "I was thinking about what my sister said about my mom and him, and I truly think there's something going on between them." Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Taylor's room, Taylor's lying in a coma with Ryder by her side. "I'm here for you, no matter what. Even though you didn't like me for Stephanie, I could tell how much you feel for me for the matter." And as Ryder has a flashback of him making sweet love to Taylor. And as the flashback switched to the roof where Amber and Ryder are talking. "Is there something going on between you and Taylor? Why do you give a damn in the first place?" How adorable! A question answered by another question, which led me to believe one thing. Yeah? And what would that be? You know exactly what I'm talking about, or are you so damn clueless? I know you and Taylor are an item, and don't even deny it. And as the flashback ends, with Ryder continuing to look at Taylor. Meanwhile, in the conference room, Stephanie came in, and as she has another flashback of the attacker forcing itself on her. And as the flashback ends, causing her to sit down on the ground, hurling in fear. Meanwhile, at the Grandview Diner, Victoria came in and saw Thomas sitting in one of the booths. And as she headed to where he is, and arrived just as he saw and got up, and as they began kissing each other, and pulled back. Oh, maybe we should meet more often. There's a reason to why I'll call you here. Sure. What is it? How do you feel about moving in with me? Meanwhile, at the Edgewood Ridge Manor in Samuel's office, Rachel and Samuel are talking. Honey, as much as we like to fantasize and dream, in the end, so you're telling me you don't believe in the slightest hint that don't do this to yourself. Besides, we have raised our daughter well enough to know to make the right choice about our grandchild. Wait, there's more to why you're telling me this. I've been talking to Jack, and he's only telling me that because he wants so badly to be the father of what if he is the father. Meanwhile, at the Grandview High School in the conference room, Tracy and Holden are talking. Your terms. You heard me. I am not gonna sit here and watch you control our lives. I am looking out for our family interests in life. No, you wanna cover your ass. Now getting back to my terms. You're gonna make my wedding happen just like you did with Melissa and Adam. That event was pretty much clear, but oh, that's bull and you know it. And as Holden got his wallet out and gave his mom his credit card, this is to show you how much I want to marry Lucy. Now time is of the essence. Can I count on you as my mom to make this happen? Meanwhile, in a courtyard, Melissa and Adam are talking. Okay, those visions I had was blurry at first, but now it's become clear to what it was. Two people in what appears to be making love. And I'm one of these people in this vision of yours. Melissa, this is serious. Well, I hope it was you, since you are my husband, the man that I love. Believe me, we wouldn't be having this conversation if it was me. But it wasn't at all. Then, who the hell was it? The person who was making love to you is no other than your ex-boyfriend Sheldon. Which brings to the question I need to ask you. Meanwhile, in the gym, Nate and Sheldon are playing basketball while talking. Okay, you're right. This whole wedding ordeal happened so fast, and I'm the idiot that let it slide and did nothing but date Alice, who I come to love. Take it from me, mate. It is too soon to settle down. We need to live a little. Like you dating my sister, Carly and I are exclusive. What the hell does that mean? It means, and as Carly came to where they are, and Sheldon and Nate saw Carly. What brings you here, sis? I need to talk to you, and you at home, brother. I'll see you a lot later. And as Sheldon got his stuff and went and left the gym while Carly and Nate are still talking. What's going on? And as Carly went and kissed Nate, which he returned, resulting in them kissing each other. and as they pull back, I really need you right now. Meanwhile, in the dining room, Lauren and Noah are talking. Wow, sounds like you've been through a lot. Yeah, I have. But I have me brother Tyler and me friends on my side. Have you tried to locate them? To no ends. Anyways, what's your story to why the truth is, my sister and I are on a mission to keep the Edgefords safe from the dangers that they escape. Wow. That must have been serious. Yeah, it is. Meanwhile, Daniel, Heather, and Tyler just paid for their lunch and head towards the table while Daniel is noticing his girlfriend talking to another guy. Who is that guy? And as they notice who Daniel's talking about. Oh, that's Noah. He transferred from Lancaster. Guess his whole family moved here in all. I wouldn't worry too much, mate. He's right. Then why don't we all welcome him, yeah? And as they head towards the table where Lauren and Noah is. And the wife, just as they saw them. I thought you all in class. We were, till Miss Greenlee sent us on an early lunch. Noah, this is Tyler, me brother, and his girlfriend Heather. And this is me boyfriend Daniel. Nice to meet you lot. Anyways, I have to get back to where I was, so excuse me. And as Noah got up and got his tray and went and walked away. Meanwhile, on the roof, Max and Roman are talking. Last I heard is Ryder was dating Stephanie. Yeah, I really don't want to recap what happened because I could kill him myself. My sister's husband got knocked out, probably by Ryder, and now why does that not surprise me? That could mean a very possibility. Look, you just gotta hang on to hope. Yeah, seems that's all we can do right now. And as Roman's iPhone rings, and he got it and saw it's Corey and answer it. Whoever this is, better be my brother. Luck might have it is. Where you at right now? I'm at the school, but I can come to the hospital if you want. Okay, I'll fill you in when you get here. Sounds good. And as Roman hung up. So he's alive after all? Yeah. You wanna come with me to the hospital? Sure. I gotta see how my mom's doing anyways. Let's go. And as both Roman and Max got their stuff and got up and head towards the stairs. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Taylor's room, Taylor's lying in a coma with Ryder by her side. And as he has another flashback of him and Amber talking. Really? Is that why you call me on the roof? To have a gold meet of the era of me raise? I am trying to salvage what's left of our relationship. Well, I guess you didn't get the memo earlier when I told you that we are done. Yes, I remember correctly when you walked away. But I began to ponder to why. And now I know you know nothing. So stop doing this. It's driving yourself complete bonkers and it's really not helping yourself. Move on from me. And as the flashback ends with Ryder looking at Taylor. No matter, because you and I will be together in the end. And as Corey came in, that'll be a cold day in hell before I ever let that happen in this lifetime or the next. And as Ryder saw and got up and faced him. Dude, I am not gonna keep sitting here defending myself of the actions. Then perhaps you should burn this in your brain. If I find out that you're the one responsible for everything that's happening to my family, including trying to cowardly kill me twice for the matter, and what happened with my sister, make no mistake when I say this, and I don't mean no metaphor. I will permanently erase you from this world. Meanwhile, in the conference room, Stephanie's still sitting in fear. Till Jordan came in and started laying several folders on the table. Till she suddenly saw Stephanie. What the bloody hell? Stephanie? And as Jordan stopped and head to where she is, and sat down by her, and she saw her. What am I going to do? No matter where I go, I still see the attacker's face, even though it was covered in dark. You said it was a dark hooded figure. I know what I said. Look, it wasn't getting to me at first because I kept it bottled in. But when Martha and Jason questioned me about the incident, I understand. You're trying to find this bastard who did this. But why would they put you through so much hell recapping the whole thing? They just want to understand the situation. Yes, and I get that. Really, I do. But there's other methods. Meanwhile, someone is watching Jordan and Stephanie from in the closet. Meanwhile, at the Grandview Diner, Victoria and Thomas are talking. Seriously? Yeah. I mean, we're both adults, so let's face it. Life is too short to be guessing to see. Say no more. But where exactly are we gonna live? And as Thomas went and sat down, followed by Victoria, and as he took his laptop from his bag and placed on the table, and as he opened it up and pulled up a website, I was kinda hoping we'd pick a place together. So what do you say? Meanwhile, at the Edgewood Ridge Manor and Samuel's office, Rachel and Samuel are talking. Look, I know your heart's in the right place, but we can't always be. I'm telling you because I do not trust Holden with our daughter, which is why we need to play it by her rules. Really? What's the sudden change? Because I realize if we tell her to stay clear or even help break them apart, we could risk losing her. Alright, how about we suggest a DNA test to see if Jack's right? And if he isn't, then I have no choice but to back off for good. Meanwhile, at the Grandview High School in the conference room, Tracy and Holden are talking. Of course you can count on me, Holden. And as Tracy took the credit card from her son, good. Now that we're done here, not by a long shot. How's things with the baby? The baby's doing fine. Excuse me. And as Holden went and left the room, just as the guard came in towards Tracy, who saw. Keep an eye on him while I go put all this together. And as Tracy went and left the conference room. Meanwhile, in the courtyard, Melissa and Adam are talking. Adam, you need no worry about Sheldon. The fact of the matter is, I married you as my husband, not Sheldon, and I vowed to stand by your side, so no way I would ever cheat on you. Okay, I'm glad to hear it. I'll make certain that vision will come true. Because it'll be you be the one making love to me. It's a date. Anyways, I'm glad we had this talk. And as they both got up, trust me, you're not losing me that easily to anyone. And I hope that you don't cheat on me either. Of course not. You're the only woman for me and always will be. And as they begin kissing each other, meanwhile, in the gym, Carly and Nate are talking. What do you mean you need me? We need to get a place of our own so we continue our relationship. Okay. Oh, you mean now? That's why I'm here. Because you're a senior and I'm quite certain they won't even miss you. Fine. Let me go get my stuff and I'll meet you in the parking lot. Sounds good to me. And as they kiss each other and pull back with Nate win and got his stuff and head towards the locker room while Carly watched. Meanwhile, in the hallway, Sheldon's finished getting his iPad out and placed it in his bag. And see Noah walking down the hall. And as Sheldon closed his locker and head towards him. May, I thought I remember you, and it's Noah's song. Sheldon, right? Yeah. And as they arrive and hug each other and pull back. So what brings you back? I decided to see what California has to offer. Meanwhile, in the dining area, Lauren, Daniel, Heather, and Tyler are talking. What was that about? He was just seeing how I'm coping with the MIA parents. You should really watch who you say that to. Not to worry. Noah seems harmless, so trust me. He wants me not to lose hope on finding them. None of us want that at all. I know I'm younger than you, but I know, and I admire you for looking out for me, and you too, Daniel. That's because I love you so deeply, as do I. And as they begin kissing each other, while Heather and Tyler watched. Meanwhile, at the Los Angeles International Hospital in Taylor's room, Taylor's lying in a coma while Ryder and Corey are talking. Wow. I'm amazed at you to even think I had anything to do with the events that's happening right now. You're getting awfully wrapped up over something I just said. You know what? Believe it or not, I had nothing to do with Stephanie being raped. Really? You were seen leaving my parents' house after she supposedly kicked you out. Mate, I headed straight home, if you must know. And as for you, why would you even think that I tried to kill you? This game you're playing it right now won't work on me, so stop trying. Maybe if you really had a problem with me and wanted me out of the way, you should at least man up if you wanted to kill me. And as Roman and Max came in, so basically, I was right all along about you. And as Corey and Ryder saw. Meanwhile, in the conference room, Stephanie and Jordan are sitting while talking. Let's not be over dramatic here. Why don't we go to my office so you'll be safe, yeah? Alright. And as they both got up, and as Jordan went and got her folders, unaware that someone is watching the both of them from within the closet. Meanwhile, at the Grandview Diner, Victoria and Thomas are talking while still looking on his laptop. To his iPhone rings, and he saw who it is and answered, "Hello?" No way, really? Yeah, I'll come and check it out. Just give me an hour, yeah? Alright, and as Thomas hung up, and as he closed his laptop, oi! Good news. I have a place if you want to check it out. Really? Alright, lead the way. And as they both got up, and as Thomas came to where Victoria is, whatever happens, you and I are in this together. And as they begin kissing each other, and pull away, and as they got their stuff and went, and left the diner holding hands.